4 things you absolutely do not want to be doing when you fall in love. And you're probably already doing some of them, so listen up. Hey there, I'm Lauren. I'm a licensed marriage and family therapist specializing in all things relationships. So let's dive into these 4 don'ts so we can help set you up for success in your next relationship. Number 1, do not compare this experience of falling in love with any previous experience that you've had. We tend to do this because we're looking for a sense of familiarity, something we can kind of grab onto and say, okay, I know what this is. This is kind of like that last time, so this feels like love. Maybe that's what it is. When we are comfortable, we have a sense of safety and security. When we do this, though, we discount how we've evolved and grown as a person. Even if the last time we were in love was 6 months or less ago, we're still different than we were then. And when we start to compare, we're not giving ourselves the credit that we deserve for all the growth that we've made. And this can cause us to miss cues from our partners and, more importantly, from ourselves and how we really feel about this relationship and really getting the nuances of this more evolved experience. Number 2, don't make it more than what it is in your head. All too often we create this narrative of what's happening rather than letting ourselves actually experience what we're feeling. So we convince ourselves we're experiencing something rather than actually feeling it. And this can happen because sometimes we just want it to work so badly, or we see this person is really good on paper and we just think, well, this should work, this makes sense. So we create this narrative in our head that it does, when in reality, we may be feeling not connected to this person or not really into it. And if we don't let ourselves sink into that feeling, we're gonna miss that and maybe stay in a relationship or date this person for longer than we should. Number 3, don't assume that this relationship is going to be different just by virtue of dating a different person. Now, we all have baggage from our past relationships, experiences, childhood trauma, all that crap we bring into our relationships. And if we just think, okay, well, if I change my partner, things will be better, then we're setting ourselves up for failure. Because if we aren't addressing the issues that we had in the past relationship or how we contributed to its demise, and it's true whether you were the one that left or not, then we're just gonna bring that crap to this next relationship and the cycle is going to rinse and repeat. So you have to be able to own your stuff, address it, and do your work so you know what you're bringing to the relationship and how to work on it. Number 4, don't rush into things. Now, this does not mean that you should be playing games of hard to get or spacing dates out a certain amount of time. What it does mean is just slowing down so you have time to check in with yourself and really get a sense of how you're feeling about this relationship so you can have a better perspective of what's happening as you're falling in love. Because so often when we're starting to fall in love and all those feel-good chemicals are going, we can kind of put these blinders up that later we look back and go, holy crap, how did I miss that? The more you slow down, check in with yourself, and really feel what you're feeling, the less likely you are to miss those things that can get blinded by love. There's 4 of the big things you don't want to do when falling in love. Let me know if it was helpful in the comments or if there's anything that you would add. And be sure to follow along and subscribe for more content on relationships, mental health, attachment, and all that good stuff.